Well, I guess it's Happy New Year. January 1, 2026. And we are looking here at Denver, and then we go up to Casper, Wyoming. That's just so we can start there. We're going to be at 100,000 feet at Mach 3 in Darkstar. And we head on down past Reno, actually south of Carson, just south of Carson City. We go past Kirkwood, where my son is snowboarding with his son, my grandson, and cruise on into San Francisco. So let's get going. It's 1,000 miles. Let's see what it says here. 804 nautical miles. 1,000 statute miles. So we'll see what we see. In the dark, that's a beautiful aircraft, the Beechcraft Baron. Very popular aircraft. Shoot, that probably goes out at about 1 million now. So we are ready, but this is Darkstar. This it was mocked up and by the Skunk Works down in Palmdale, and possibly they're going to knock off the tail, the vertical stabilizer, because that's a big target for stealth. You wouldn't be as stealthy, and these probably aren't as angular. More of shape like that, without the stealthy, without the radar reflecting vertical stabilizers. That's the P-47, which is coming out. How fast it's going to go, I don't know. Maybe Mach 6, something like that. Then we have to put it on hold here for a second. We'll turn on the standby for the scramjets. And we're heading 243, heading southwest. Turn on that. And then we get down here, pick up that power all the way. Afterburners, both afterburners in. And again, we're just under Mach 3, and as soon as we turn it loose, and you see we're at 100,000 feet, so we're going to turn it loose here. Let's go outside, and I have to juggle my little deal there. Let's see how this works. Yeah, so we're heading for Salt Lake, but we can look down here. We got to turn the lights. We're going to turn the lights out, get it dark as can be. Yeah, we'll get it right there. How's that? And we should be able to look down at Denver. So Denver's down that way, and we can't quite see it, but we'll look out here for Salt Lake City. Let's get it going. Here we go. There we go. And we'll watch as the scramjets kick in. We went through the sound barrier, and the extra speed is climbing. As they used to say, like a homesick
Experimental
angel.
7 Bravo Charlie, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.25. Good day.
And we'll turn it this way, and we'll look down to Denver, and we'll look out here towards Salt Lake City, and we'll start seeing it as we come up on our speed. We're Mach 5.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
And but I didn't answer, so we'll answer that.
133.25 Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
There,
Goodbye.
There comes there comes the beautiful glow, and we got to pull the nose up just a little bit, and we're holding 9, and we're at Mach 9.27, and I think we got it pretty well nailed. We're heading 240 at Mach 9. Let's go back outside. It's not as noisy. And we'll look out towards Salt Lake City, which I think we can see the lights of Salt Lake. We see some of the Rockies right along in here, and we're climbing a little bit, and we got to put it in a little bank to the left. And we should see the moon. Let's see where the moon is here. Let's see where we see the moon coming up. No. Okay, we got to drop the nose a little more left bank. No moon. Let's see if we see the. There's the moon. Right overhead, and we'll kick it in back in here. There we're looking at Salt Lake City, and we can straighten it out here. We're going to go right over Promontory, where the Transcontinental Railroad went across here, went into Ogden, and then crossed Promontory, Utah, is where they drove the Golden Spike. That's where the guys that are working from the west and the people working from the east crossed right along here, and they had a causeway that went right across that tip right there. Promontory, Utah. That's Salt Lake City on the left, and next big city we'll be seeing is Reno, Nevada, and we're losing altitude. That's good because we need to get down, and this is probably Bonneville is out in here. Used to be a lake probably in there. The Bonneville Salt Flats. And we're coming down. We're at 111. We're looking pretty good. Mach 9.6. And as we get out into here, we'll see some of the little towns in Nevada where the road is the freeway, and we're right at 100,000 feet. We need to pull back a little bit. We're losing a little altitude. There, we'll sit right about here. There we come. If I pay attention, I can keep it at even keel. So out here you got Elko, and you got Winnemucca and Battle Mountain along Highway 80 that runs east-west. So it does swing up and then comes back down. So whether that's Elko in there, I can't say. It's and the course is off to our left, so we'll go to the left a little more. Let's see if we see Orion's belt again. I don't seem to see Orion's belt. So that may be Winnemucca up there. And we're getting a little bit high here. A little high. We'll swing it out to the left. Keep going left. I think actually we're looking at Reno and Carson City right there. That's what that is. Reno and Carson City. And maybe Orion's Belt in here. Let's see if we see Orion's Belt. I don't see it. I don't see the Big Dipper either. Maybe it's upside down. Right there. I doubt it. I'm not doing real well on, or we'll keep an eye on Reno as we go by. That's Pyramid Lake, if you can see it. Right there. And we're down. We're going to drop down to 90,000 feet here if we're not careful. Yeah, there's 90,000. And we'll look here, and then we'll see Lake Tahoe. We're starting to see the Bay Area in the distance, which may or may not be showing up for you. Then we'll look, here's Carson City, and that'll be the Carson Valley right there, and then just over the ridge is Lake Tahoe. Very dark area. We can't really see the lights of South Lake Tahoe, but they're right in that area, South Lake Tahoe. And then the north end, Truckee Tahoe, is right there. And then we'll look back at Reno once again. And we're looking here at Highway 80. We can see Highway 80 sneaking through here. And here's Kirkwood. Kirkwood is right under us. That's where my son is right now. So then we got to get back on the tail and start looking for San Francisco.
Dew point 13 Celsius.
We got to drop the nose down. And we'll look over here at Sacramento.
India automated weather observation 0500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Sky condition.
So we'll go to Salt Lake Center. We won't say anything. And then we gotta bring the power back here. And we'll go inside. Turn off the scramjet. Turn off the battery. And we'll leave it on full power. Here we go. And we're heading right at San Jose, and we'll come around to the right and land in San Francisco. There we drop to where we're getting to turn on the afterburners. We can start bringing the afterburners back. We're gonna turn that off, and we're gonna get on the tail. And yeah, we're going to put the speed brakes out. And then we're looking down toward Monterey down there. Salinas and Monterey are right over the airplane. Right there is Santa Cruz. And the Pacific Ocean is out to, and we'll start bringing it around to the right. We're probably right over San Jose. We'll look right down right now. There's San Jose. The airport, we should be able to see here. There's San Jose International Airport right under us. 30,000 feet. There's Moffett Field right off our nose. We'll get on the tail. We can see the airliners lining up to land at San Francisco. Looking at Oakland over out there. $19,000 feet. Get her stabilized. 9,000 feet. Let's see if we have landing lights. No, we don't have landing lights. Yeah, we'll get over here so you can kind of see it there. And we'll take the air brakes off, get it down to about 200. And this time we'll give San Francisco a call again. See what happens here.
NorCal approach experimental 527 Bravo, Charlie 7,000 feet.
Experimental 527 Bravo, Charlie NorCal approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue.
So we're lined up with San Francisco.
United Tree 9 or Tree 4 Heavy, turn next taxiway. Clear to land runway 28 right, number Tree Delta 1088 Heavy. Delta 1088 Heavy, number 4 for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Windcom caution, the Airbus A20N landing runway 28 left. Clear to land runway 28 right. Swiss Tree 8 Heavy, exit runway when able.
San Francisco Tower experimental 527 Bravo, Charlie 10 miles southeast, 2,800 feet to land.
United Tree 9 or Tree 4 Heavy, turn next taxiway. Cathay 89 or 2 Heavy, go around. United Tree 9 or Tree 4 Heavy, contact ground on 124.25. Experimental 527 Bravo, Charlie San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 29.902 Windcom, make straight and runway 28 right. American 2846 Heavy, go around. Swiss Tree 8 Heavy, turn next taxiway. Clear to land runway 28 right, number 4 Delta 1088 Heavy.
Fly straight in runway 28 right, experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie.
Swiss Tree 8 Heavy, contact ground on 124.25. Experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Windcom caution, the Cessna Skyhawk landing runway 28 left. Clear to land runway 28 right. Cathay 89er 2 Heavy, contact NorCal approach on 128.325. Good day. American 2846 Heavy, contact NorCal approach on 134.5. Good day. 128.325 Cathay 89er 2 Heavy. Goodbye. 134.5 American 2846 Heavy. Goodbye.
Clear to land runway 28 right, number 2 experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie.
They're going to say go around.
124.25 United
But that's
Heavy.
That's what they do. We're going too fast.
United 589er Heavy number 2 for landing.
We'll land long.
Follow the aircraft on final. Windcom caution, the Airbus A20N landing runway 28 right.
We'll land
Clear
long.
to land runway 28 left. Experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie, go around. Clear to land runway 28 left, number 2 United 589er
Go right
Heavy.
over. We're going a little slow.
124.25 Swiss Tree 8 Heavy. Goodbye. Experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie, contact ground on 124.25. Skywest Tree Heavy, turn next
They didn't
taxiway.
They didn't chew us out that time.
124.25 experimental 7 Bravo, Charlie. Goodbye.
So we'll pretend we're going to drop off the mail.
San Francisco Ground Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie, request taxi to parking.
Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie, taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Uniform Charlie.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Sierra 4 Sierra Tree Cross runway 10 left Charlie 1 Charlie Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
We used to the Butler, where we used to park, was right straight over here. So we'll just go over by the building over here, pretend it's the post office. There we go. Your mail is ready. Okay. There we go. There's South San Francisco right there. And yeah, we can look around, look down toward the tower. And down that way, I used to go visit the tower when I had my 3-hour layover here. Anyway, that's your. And I see we do have a taxi light. Huh. There you go. There you go. United Maintenance is over that way. Maybe there, but can't be sure where United Maintenance would be. But we'd come in right off the end of runway 28, and I did that for 1.5 years, and that's about it. We've done enough here tonight. Thanks for riding along. Bye bye.